So hello, my name is Troy Peters. I'm the owner of Stretch Zone, and I want to welcome everybody here today to the studio. We have two locations. We have one here in Ankeny, and we have another location in West Des Moines. Obviously, you can find us on Google or Facebook, so please reach out. We do complimentary stretches, so if you want to come in and see what it's about, it's a free demo, and we're going to do a little demonstration later on, but we're glad to be part of Ankeny, and we look forward to meeting everybody.
All right, go ahead and open the scissors.
Jeez.
Alrighty, on the count of three. 1,
2,
3.
Woo!
My name is Frankie. I am the Assistant General Manager here at Stretch Zone Ankeny. I've got my demo client, Jared, our lead practitioner here, to show you a little bit about what we do, the practitioner-assisted stretching. So when you first come in, as long as you can get up on the table and you're cleared for an exercise program, we do go through a little intake form when you arrive. We are able to stretch you. So we start with a warm-up. We want to get the body ready to be stretched, and then from there we do a little range of motion tests, create a baseline, and then we go into our stretches. We stretch everything on a scale of 1 to 10 here. 1 is you barely feel it, 10 is it's way too intense, and you're like, I'm going to start crying, let go. We do not do 10s. We stick to 3, 5, and 7 here. So 3 is a nice light stretch. Just kind of feels good. 5 is a moderate stretch, and 7 is a nice deep stretch. That's where we're going to see most of the progress coming into play. But even at a 7, we should not be feeling any sort of pain or discomfort, just a really good deep stretch. You ready for the stretches? All right. So we're going to use our strapping system here, which is unique to Stretch Zone. This helps stabilize you on the table. It also helps isolate the muscles so we can get a much more targeted stretch than as you were to stretching yourself. This one here is called your championship belt. Everyone earns it by walking through the door. That keeps you from rolling one side or the other, keeps you safe and secure on the table. Also acts as a second set of hands for the stretcher. That way we can better isolate the muscles that we're working on. Feeling good? Yep. All right. So from here, we're also going to use some stabilizing straps on the legs because where one muscle moves, the rest will follow. I'm just giving him a little bit of a warm up here to get the blood flowing and muscles moving. I'm doing all of the work while Jared is relaxing. That's the perk about assisted stretching is you don't have to do anything. You just enjoy the stretch as long as you're able to communicate 3, 5, and 7 so that we're not overstretching you. So I'm going to lock in his leg here and we'll get stretching. We have a stretch for almost every part of the body. Part of my job and Jared's job when doing consultations is to write up programs that make sense to help people meet their goals. But on any given day, if you're really feeling it in one area and you want to pay extra attention to that, you're more than welcome to point that out to your stretcher. And we'll try to hit that, make sure you're feeling good that day, while still maintaining the progress with the recommended stretches. All right, Jared, we're going to start by stretching your IT band. Runs from your hip to your knee and the outside of the leg here. We're looking for just a 3 to start. Make sure you keep that leg nice and relaxed. Let me know when you feel a 3 or that leg stretch. Okay? Take a deep breath in and exhale. And I don't know what you're feeling, so I need you to tell me every time. If you feel it before I have a chance to ask you, interrupt me and let me know. Okay? We're going to do the same thing for a 5. Deep breath in and exhale. Let me know when you're feeling a 5 in that area. And then we'll do a 7. So a nice deep stretch. Okay? Deep breath in and exhale. Okay. From here, we're going to shift that into your glutes. This is your back pocket that we're targeting. We're going to let the knee bend. This is going to help release a lot of tension in the lower back. Typically, a tight glute and tight hamstring can lead to back tightness and discomfort. So we want to make sure you're feeling good when you're sitting at your desk all day. Take a deep breath in and exhale, and let me know when you feel a 3. And then we're going to go on to a 5. So deep breath in and exhale. Perfect. And then we're going to a 7. Deep breath in and exhale. Okay. All right, we're going to stretch a very similar area to what we just targeted. This is going to be slightly behind the glute. It's your piriformis. This is a muscle that's responsible for sciatica pain, if you're familiar with that. The sciatic nerve runs through that muscle. close your eyes and pretend you're on a beach. Do it. We're gonna go up and over here. It'll be in your deep back pocket. Let me know when you're feeling a 3. So deep breath in and exhale, looking for a 3. Okay. And this one will also help when you're getting in and out of the chair, when you're going to squat, picking things up off the ground, just general use that we don't typically think about. Okay. And this is one of those that you can't stretch it on your own, so this is where we come in handy. 7. All right, we're gonna let that foot rest here. And we're gonna target your mid to upper back. So we're gonna stretch a little bit of your postural muscle group. These are your erector spinae muscles. You'll feel this typically on either side of the spine. Wherever it's tightest is where you're gonna feel it first, even if it's not the muscle we're targeting. Not a bad thing, just tells us we should probably pay attention to that area. Instead of doing 3, 5, and 7, because these are overworked, a little bit bigger and a little bit deeper of a muscle group, we're gonna do what we call a feel-good stretch. Not to say that the rest don't feel good, but this one we go into the point where you're like, ooh, that feels good, I can stay there all day, and we hold it a little bit longer. So, do you have any shoulder issues?
No.
Awesome, we're gonna do this the standard way then. I want you to take your right hand and put it across your stomach so it's out of the way, and then grab my forearm with your left hand, take a nice deep breath in, exhale, and then let me know when you want to hold this one. Go into your comfort level here. Perfect. We'll hold it a little bit longer. Make sure those muscles have a chance to activate and stretch and relax. And then we'll slowly come out of that. Alright. We're going to stick to that same muscle group. This one might be a little bit deeper. It's a slightly different approach. Give yourself a little hug. We're all about the self-love here. And then again, let me know when you want to hold it. This is a crowd favorite. All right. Everything feeling good so far? Perfect. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side so he's balanced. Does anyone have questions about the